What's up, Fasis? I can't see if somebody has joined. I just see your. Oh shit. Hello, everyone. I have never streamed before, so please give me some time to fix this. Back test. No, we will live trade today. This is so weird. Like, it feels so weird to talk to my screen just instead of hearing everybody. Um, hello. Let's see. How does the quality look? Is it fine or is it blurry? Why do I have to log in for? 1 2 1 2. Sorry, I have to check on my PC, my laptop to see how it sounds. Okay, nice. And why is the screen so? Hello, Ruminal. Yeah, this is the 40 range. Is it blurry for you guys or is it good quality? I don't know how to check it. Hi, do you see some absorption at London session? We were in value area low at London. If you draw the profile since yesterday. Yes, we will look at the chart. I have to just fix. Oh shit! And now this is bugged. I just have to fix the stream. And from what I can see, the camera is squashed. It's not good. Yeah, the ratio is weird. Okay, quality. Okay, so the chart looks good, but the camera is fucked up. Okay, let's see. Quality. Yeah, I can't even. Now it's bugged. Let me just try. Let me try to reopen Deepcharts because now it stopped working. For some reason, Deepcharts doesn't even respond anymore when I press it. Has anyone here streamed before that knows how to fix stuff and has time to jump into a Discord call or something? Lot of qualities. What time frame is the left volume profile chart? It's on the 5. It's 5 minutes, and it uses 3 months of data. Bro, trade daily like this. It's very, yes, I agree. Let Why doesn't this work now? Okay, I'm gonna try to shut this off. Market opens in 8 minutes. I think I can fix it before this. Okay, let's open this. Yeah, I don't know. It stopped. It doesn't respond when I start to stream. All right, let's see. Okay, now it works. Nice. Okay, let's look at this. Okay, can everybody see now? So this is the 40 range charts, and this is the 5-minute chart. Let's do this. Remove deep trades. Damn, this is so weird. How am I supposed to watch the charts while looking at the chat? Yeah, this is why I wanted to do this today. Because when we start to trade after New Year's, this should be fixed and I shouldn't have any issues. 22 people. All right. Yeah, okay, screw this shit. I think it works. I will fix my cameras some other time. Okay. Okay, let's see what have you guys. Do I have to refresh the chat every time? Can you draw a profile since yesterday, 15:30? We had a nice impulse, and if we draw into today, we can see a P shape now. We are at value area high. Let me open up the 1 minute. Yesterday we had a bank holiday, so today, and it's Friday today. I will do that. What you said, Alexandre. Just 1 second. Just want to make sure everything looks good. Market opens in 4 minutes. How many here have watched the bootcamp, by the way? Or maybe I get this live if I open this. Okay. Can you draw a profile? Looks like 8 years slowing down. Yeah. I'm trading on Atlas. Didn't see any of the bootcamp. Was it good? Yes, it was super good. Watched all of them. Nice, nice. Bootcamp was amazing. Can you show the volume profile? Yeah, here. Okay, should we start? Okay, everyone that has watched the bootcamp, what is your bias for today? Or also everyone that hasn't watched it. I haven't looked, but a little summary of what was discussed. Do you mean from the bootcamp? Why is the messages so like I feel like I said I'm talking and I get response like 3 minutes later. Holy shit! Okay. Live chat, top chat, some messages. Okay. Long bullish. Okay, Thomas, you talked about the bootcamp. Well, in short, you get everything. So I try to make videos about what I learned from the bootcamp. You can watch those videos, but you get everything: how you find the bias, how you trade it, and what to look for, how to time the market, basically everything. Yes, YouTube Live is kind of laggy. Yeah. Has somebody here live stream before? I really just searched up on YouTube like what is the best to use, and I found this Streamlabs. Bullish. Okay, this chat is this update's more faster when I look at it here. Bull, yeah, I saw your videos. They use how does he find the bias? Okay, I will show you. What variable you have on the left? Okay, bullish but can expect profit taking it. Very nice, Abdul. I was thinking of that. This is yeah, that was also my idea that we will take profits here. But first, do a little trace of yesterday. Point control. Yeah. Okay, market has opened. Okay, for bias. Let's merge these because we have this area. This is from where the swing started, so we always want to mark out value area high. If we break this, we want to go bull. Now let's go for here. So clearly bullish. But as Abdul said, we are at the composition point of control, meaning big players usually take profits here. So with that in mind, shit, how do I find? Hello, Latif. With that in mind, maybe we can even get a move lower. But yes, we are bullish. Damn, this is so weird. Bro, trade like this, it's very, yeah. Yeah, and by the way, I'm also learning, guys, so don't think that I'm Fabio in any sense. And I'm just gonna try to use everything I learned. Yeah. And my trades will be taken on Top Step. From what I've heard, they had quite a lot of issues. So, yeah, let's see how it goes. Somebody asked me to plot the profile about some swing or something. Let's see. Let's just take this. Who was it that asked about this profile? Yes, we can see it's a P shape. So pre-market profile leans towards the high. We're pushing higher. Market has now opened. Damn, this shit is so stressful. So stressful to trade while also monitoring a sweet stream. When you talk about the composition profile, is that a fixed volume profile or what? So, yes, um, think of it like a huge volume profile that covers 3 months of data. Basically, the long term volume profile. What do you think about ATR activity? Haven't watched it. What is it at right now? Can you? Because I have to fix the settings for that as well later. All right, let's see what happens then. Maybe I can fix the camera a little, bro. What the shit? What is this? Maybe you should mark the consolidation area. Which one? Do you mean this one or you mean this one? You mean this area? Yeah. Or do you mean it on the range chart? I don't know what to expect today because we had bank day yesterday and it's Friday. Maybe we were just playing this range. In that case, we have value area high in this area. Most significant level is this and this. But it seems like we were gonna break above it. In that case, yeah. Damn, I didn't think I would trade today that much. I was just planning on fixing the stream. Do you plan to continue live trade or is just a test? It's just a test, to be honest. Just trying to fix the stream, but I will trade if the stream looks fine. And yeah, this is so weird for me. I've never streamed before, and just talking to a screen. So weird. They are. That's right, boss. They already started to sell value area high at pre-market. Yeah. Yeah, let's just wait and see. Regarding the camera, by the way, I don't know how to fix that. And it's also in the way. This is interesting if we look at this. Oh, shit. Here is some stuff. When I drag the volume profile, you see that big aggression? And buyers are getting results. Yeah, we can anticipate something like this to explode above. However, let's see if it holds. Let's see. What do we? Let me turn on the. Yeah. Oh, aggressive buyers at the top. Look at this. This could have been a trade. We have aggressive buyers at the top in value area high. Sellers entered aggressively here. But here we have delta profile. Yeah, this could be a trade. You know what? Let's turn on deep efforts to see how many here also has deep charts and have used Fabio's template. Shit, I think I have to fix another monitor. So another screen so I can see the chat. Oh shit. Don't worry. Okay, thank you. Yeah, the loaded above point looks like a buyer's winning. Are you trading this? No, just watching right now. Let's look at the profile, see what happens. Watch the volume profile. You see how the value is rising? We have aggression here. Maybe they will reload. But we have these trapped buyers up here. So, yeah, let's see what happens. I'm here from Fabio Bootcamp. Oh, nice, bro. Hope you enjoy it. I have deep chart. Do you use bubbles? Yes. Or kind. Hollow. Yes, I use circles. Something that I would advise you guys if you're also new to this stuff, like I am, kinda. Just try to analyze the battle between buyers and sellers. I've been doing that for like 1 week now. So, for example, here we have trapped buyers, and at the moment these sellers got destroyed as well. So this is the battle at the moment. And let's also look at these levels. We have these aggressive buyers that push the price up here, broke below. So maybe this is a reload zone. Okay, let me fix this. Let's see what happens. Okay, aggressive sellers, no results. Aggressive buyers. Something interesting would be to take maybe a stop buy up here, because now, let's see if we get the what like Fabio says. Aggressive sellers. Oh shit! Here's the battle. Let's see if it will be a failed auction or not. What the fuck is with my voice? Punching the wall, like Fabio said, exactly. This is what I'm trying to do, just like analyze what's happening, Because right now, obviously, we're fresh out of boot camp. I want to be. I don't think I would be performing that good, even though I've learned so much. He said like you need at least maybe 6 months of trading what we learned to be able to make good money from this. Let me turn off price for this. So, and what can we see from the volume on the daily profiles? Well, clearly we reacted from point of control. We can also look at this. Okay. Watch where price reacted on the biggest aggression zone right here. And this is something I'll also try to do, just spot the important zones. So, for example, at pre-market, now I was kind of slow because I tried to fix the stream, but plot the volume profile, look at the most significant level. Clearly, this is the one. Then you plot it. And price reacted perfectly here. Pushed up. This could have been a trade also. It's easy to say in hindsight, but yeah. So moving forward, I will. Yeah, do you add people? Do you add people on Discord? I try not to add people because, but I answer everyone on Discord. Yep, going to be a range day. Expect if buyers step in and break above 930. Yeah, we can expect something, a squeeze. We can see how they are fighting it. Once again. Oh my god. I think Deepcharts has to fix their annotations because this is so slow to like. Aggressive sellers trying to push lower, aggressive buyers. Okay, let's see. Punching another wall, yeah. Keep an eye on the volume profile on the left. You see that the volume, the majority is up here. Clearly, buyers are hungry. How do you use IVB? Simple, just can look at it. All right, yeah, the IVB has now formed. So this, if we trade above or either sides, um, then it says then it should give you a projection or what's called like. I would use it like this: if we break above and activate a long IVB, then I would go to the range chart here and wait till Fabio gives me his model gives me a good entry. That's it. However, I would also use it in this sense. Say that we have a, I don't know, RTH gap. Say that the gap is up here. So yesterday we closed price up here. If IVB activates towards that gap, that's more confidence that the trade will hit. But I don't really use IVB. It's just maybe for framing the bias of the day more clearly. Try not to trade until afternoon. Yes. Still learning also. I will be just trying to analyze the market like this, for example. So essentially what I'm doing right now, just seeing what is happening, who is winning, like Fabio says maybe 3,000 times in his sessions. He keeps analyzing. That's what makes him discretionary, by the way. He just keeps analyzing who is winning, who is losing. And that way you know who is controlling the market. This is interesting. The majority of the volume is down here, whilst we are pushing up. If I take this zone, okay, now it's developing. Yeah. IVB is based on the first 60 minutes. Yeah, Andreas talked about it. It was like either you can go 15, 30, or 60. I guess if you go for 15 minutes after market open, then it's more an aggressive approach. 60 is obviously the normal way. What are these big greens areas you have on your chart? Do you mean on the left side, on the delta profile, on this side? Or do you mean these zones? Because if you mean this, that's from Fabio's indicator, deep effort. I don't think nobody knows how it works. We just have some theories, and we have talked about it in the Discord. Essentially, the indicator is based on path of least resistance. Now, if you know what that means, please let us know. But we have studied also, some of us. Like, if you guys know more from the Discord server, maybe if you guys have talked to him, he knows quite a lot. And we think it has to do with momentum. I was thinking like, oh shit, maybe wait, let's see what happens first. What's up, Akaza? Here is the, yo, is it NQ? Yes, it's NQ. It's imbalance. Yeah. Buyers punch the wall, sellers reclaiming tops. No, I mean the green zones and the purple ones. You mean these zones? Do you mean these zones? Looks like a consolidation day. How the session go? I'm not trading till New Year. No, neither am I. I'm just trying to test out the stream. And clearly, maybe everyone can tell that I have never done this before because I think my camera is squashed. Like, it doesn't look good. And it's hard to I have to shift tab every time to see the chat. I think I need to get another monitor or something. These areas are imbalanced with moving average. Yeah. These areas are imbalanced with moving average. Interesting. Could you watch if sellers reclaim here their aggression? Yeah, the indicator you were talking. Yeah, Abdul was. I think he's trying. He explained what it was. It's just an algorithm that Fabio created. Entry point. What did you say? Watch if sellers reclaim their aggression. Okay, it's becoming super cluttery. Well, look at this. Like all of this aggression, no results. Back at point of control. Yeah, I don't think streaming would be this stressful. Like it's more stressful than trading because I feel like I have to answer people while also trading. Great to find I'm on the same journey and learn together. Yes, very nice, bro. Super nice. Watch his boot camp. Trust me, that guy Fabio knows a lot. And for everyone that has watched his boot camp, clearly his calling moves in live, and yeah, just watch it. You will understand. Maybe we can play. I'm gonna see if I can play the range. They are holding previous session poke and composition proc. Yeah, looks like it. By the way, guys, you can ask Akaza and Morl if you've seen on my Discord. These guys, I've seen that they know their stuff. So, and please, if you have any questions, you can also ask them. As you can see, I'm having troubles to both stream and trade. Open a chart, put a moving average. I don't know exactly which moving average he used for. But if you put moving average in imbalance reader, you'll see. Okay, I will test that out later. I will see what you can you write me a DM on Discord. I want to see and test that out. Unfortunately, I don't like Deepcharts, so I won't be getting the bootcamp. I'm more comfortable on Atlas, to be honest. Yeah, sure. What works for you, bro, is if you make money with it, who cares what you use as long as it works. Yo, bro, what prop firm you using? I'm using Top Step, but it seems like it's shit because I don't know, something happened. I didn't trade for like a month, and I came back, and everything was yeah. How to use volume profile? You do you mean how to plot it or how to use it? Like you can use it many ways. You can spot important zones, aggression levels on the delta profile, value area low. You can spot high volume nodes, low volume nodes. Value area high, low. Oh hell no! Why? What's wrong? Thought I'd show you guys. The switch to MF. Yeah, yes, that's the idea. I think I will do that because then I can trade directly in the Deepcharts environment. Because right now I have to take the trades on top step whilst plotting on Deepcharts. But I will see. Did you take any trades today? No. Switch seller's aggression on bottoms. Let's see if they can break the wall. Yeah. Did you take nine? No trades today. This day is just purely for testing the stream. But I will maybe take a trade. I don't know. I need to backtest quite a lot. I think that's something maybe if you guys are interested in, I'm gonna try to backtest more because right now, sure I know a lot more new stuff, but I want to have statistics on it and not just trade based on what I saw from Fabio's bootcamp. Instead of top step, try lucid trading. It has free rhythmic data. What? Okay, what the heck? I will look into that. Thank you for the tip. Do you trade Dow Jones? Nope. Just thank you. Did you see last video on Umar Ashraf? No, I did not see. What was it about? Weird question. Is deep shot smooth, as in like hertz of your monitor? Yeah, it's smooth. Does it look bad? Is the stream blurry? Can you share GPUSD chart? What think about G? Oh shit, bro! Don't. I don't know, man. Don't. Nah. I don't know. Sure, I can. Maybe I can look at it. Don't take my advice. I'm also learning, so everyone knows. But sure, we can. Um, I'm just gonna check. GPU. Wait, isn't this Forex? That's Fabio says this doesn't work. Volume analysis on Forex doesn't work. It's something he said something about that. No, I'm looking for the options level for that I talked about it because option drives. Yes, that's interesting. True. He talked about dividing sessions every 30 minutes and being okay. Nice. Interesting. Breaking or right now. Let's see. Yes, we have some push here. Oh, check the aggression from the buyers here. Let's see what happens. Let's see how the fight goes. But it's maybe we can increase the. Let's put it to 60. So buyers are trying to push it. If we look at the left side, oppa. Do you guys think we can get the rotation back to point of control here? I think we might get something. A retracement here. Holy shit, I have to tab out. I need deep effort indicator. Yes, it's super precise. Not gonna lie, it's like it works. Yes, it was 4x period. I will share some pics. Okay, I will share some pics of the 11. Okay, nice. Thank you, Abdul. Last line of defense. Do you think about shorting? The thing is, this zone just came right now, so this is. I don't think I'm gonna. Let's see. We have a lot of buy aggression from these levels. I think this was. I think this is the most significant level here. Maybe area, to be honest, because it's quite a lot. Okay, yes, and this was the thing. Maybe a rotation back to point control. Futures volume. I think a good long position can be taken from previous session value area low or in general the rejection area. Yeah, exactly. I was also by the way, if you guys want to trade this is my style because I have backtest statistics on this. So if we are bullish, essentially I would want to take a trade from value area low or point of control, but in this case you can see we broke below it. So in this zone, and instead of just the whole zone, let's just take the point or this volume profile, and here we see the buy aggression specifically on this level. Now if price comes down here, that's value area low and last line of defense. If you yes, and there you can take a trade. So like Akaza said. What future just 1% of forex? On your left, we are not in the value area and it's bouncing in your zone. Do you mean? We are not in the value area. P shape from the. Then can you explain? I did not understand that. P shape from the impulse. Yeah. Correct. Yes. Value area low. Oh, this was a really good trade. Value area low. Aggression stepping in, but I would like to see some sell aggression getting destroyed. But we saw it on the if you filter it lower. So maybe a rotation back to point control. Could have been a good player. Should I use the previous day volume profile levels? Yes, depending on. Or yeah, yes. If you are bullish, mark out my tips. This is something I have data on. You can see it in my Discord in the learning archives. I backtested 5 years of data, and I found out that if we are bullish and price opens up above this profile, if price comes down back down into this profile, I found out that there's a 30% chance that this zone fails. So in other words, 70% chance that we will reach point of control. So I take a short from here to the point of control or value area low. And I also found out that that point of control held for like 65%, something like that. And the value area low held for like 77% chance. And that's how I got my first payout also. You just use that. So use yesterday's or last session's profile, yes. Will the live be saved after it ends? Yes, I hope so. I don't know. I don't know how streaming works. I hope it saves it. I think it should. Yeah, I'm playing right now rotation to poke back with lows. Very nice. So wait, did you catch this move then? Or are you is it on this trade you took? Something like this? Or are you saying you would try to take a trade from here? Yeah, we'll look at the volume profile right now. It's not in value area. Oh, you mean the current one? The today's session? I thought you were referring to the previous session's profile. In if you mean today, so this one, then you're right. We're on in value area low. So this could be a maybe a good play, actually, because we're at point of control also. So it aligns quite good with this trade here, because now this is also very low on this profile or this swing, if you call it. Didn't catch the bottom, but bit above that with the okay, nice, bro. That's good. Let's see how it goes. I can see that it has now activated. Maybe I can take a trade here. And please don't do what I'm doing right now because I have no statistics on stuff right now. So please don't. If I take a trade, don't do the same. You will lose most likely. Didn't catch the bottom, so you don't see orders like bid and ask. So you don't. Maybe this is from another conversation, right? Okay. Let's see what happens. Maybe I should filter them lower and let's do it like this instead so it's much clearer to see what's happening. Okay, maybe this is too much. Let's see what happens here. Oppa. If you guys just want to use the model that I used for getting funded, then no trades till we reach here. now I want to see something. So if we are breaking lower, I want to plot out this swing. So you can take all of this data because right now I'm just interested in one thing. Where might the buyer step out? Look at this chunk. So this is a zone where we maybe can anticipate buyers to step in. And if you plot it, we're still in value area low. So down here, this is too cluttery. Maybe we should just put it to 60. It's much easier to see. 25,800 support. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty much where we put this buy aggression zone. Exactly. Yeah. Last line of defense. Yeah. Yes. What number micro do you use for the big? Yeah. If you look at this, I'm switching. I'm trying to find a good balance because I used 40 and you saw that it was super cluttery. But the rule is that Fabio says is that you don't want to have more than 3 big trades on one candle. I think he said that for one 5-minute candle, maybe. No, for the 1 minute, I think. But I'm using the range chart, so essentially the same thing. Last line of defense. What happened? Traded below it. Here. Got the entry. Yeah. But no sell aggression so far. With 60 contracts. Okay. Which time frame is it? Write me a DM on Discord. I will get you an answer after stream because I think it was on the 1 minute. So not more than 3 big trades on one candle in the 1 minute time frame. Deep effort box is bigger on the sell side. Yeah. I'm using option open interest. Gonna gamma is support and also lines up with. Okay, nice. So our idea here makes sense then, according to that. And it was just plotting out the most significant sell buy aggression level and the value area low. Is the range chart better? Also, which one? 40 range chart. That's what Fabio uses, and it has nothing to do with time. It's just price and volume. I'm not. Fabio uses it, so I'm gonna start using it. That's how I would frame it. If somebody that's successful and knows what he's doing says that this works better than time frame, like 1 minute, you can use a 1 minute time frame. That's not something he said that you can't do, but the picture becomes much clearer on the range chart. That's it. Because time on the 1 minute you have a lot of wicks and yeah. Does the sign matter for deep efforts? I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe. Maybe who was it that said something about that before? No, no, okay. I don't know. I don't think so. Yes, he's using. Yes, correct. Will you be going live tomorrow? Tomorrow, Saturday. Maybe. I guess. Maybe for back testing purpose. If enough people wants to see it. Yo, brother, your on your left is plotted earlier. It's plotted on the 5 minute. Yeah. Still waiting. Monday, yes. I will live stream on Monday. Hopefully, I fix my stream before that. For some reason, the camera is squashed. Maybe not anymore. I don't know. Market kind of find balance. Yeah. Let's see. For everyone that watched his boot camp, do you guys know what happens here? You remember that this was the last line of defense? Usually, when we break below it and we find aggressive sellers participating, then we get a squeeze. However, this time we did not get any aggressive sellers, not on the 60 filter contracts. And now we are reclaiming this zone. So, what happens then? Usually, some momentum because buyers are now reloading. So, maybe we can get. Okay, and we're back at point control. You can trade it so many ways, but reload zone, yes, exactly. But that was like how would you catch that move? To be honest, who knows? Maybe it doesn't even go. Hmm. Import annotations. Just range. Let's see who wins the poke. Yeah. Not catching a reload zone in a ranging market near. Yeah, exactly. It's kind of so sometimes yeah we have the information in front of us, but it doesn't make sense to take a trade. Like what is this risk to reward? I guess you could take something like this. So if we take a trade here on the retest, so now when it touched this precisely exactly here, and we aim up here just. Stop loss below here, so that will be a 1 to 2.3. Let's see if it hits. But you see how fast that went? And okay, this one would have hit. But you have to react super fast. So place the entry here. Boom, touch, explode up. Look at this gap. Failed, might get a continuation now. But essentially that's, yeah, you have to be super fast. And so here was a trade. Stop loss right here. Just up to point control. What was it? 2.35. I remember. I knew it. Did you catch that trade? Catch that nice long at value area low retest. From this, do you mean from the current day's profile? So here? What zone is that? 28, 25, 8. Oh, it was perfectly aligned with this aggression zone we found. Nice. Let's go to value area high. Yeah, but extended. Okay, electronic. Okay, nice, nice. So on the electronic, that would be. Okay. Same area. That's nice. Good trade, bro. I think I want this. These are the trades that I want to like be fast at taking. So these retest when we break, reload, and pump up. But like we said before, the poke was the risk reward was not that, or it was good, but we had a lot of stuff in that zone as well. So yeah, it was a good trade. Right now we are at VWAP, so I took profit. Nice, bro. Akaza, bro, how many payouts have you achieved? I think was it you or somebody else that said they've gotten like 7.5k in payouts. If we accept the value area low, the price will go up. Okay, but you got 4k. Bro, that's a lot more than me, trust me. Bro, that's super good, bro. Like, okay, wait 1 second. That's pretty nice, bro. Bro, what you told like 3 big trades in one can repeat. Okay, so in one candle, here, watch this. If we put this to 30, it becomes super cluttery. Like, look at this zone. You won't be able to see anything. So the rule is you don't want to have more than 3 bubbles in one candle. So just scale up. So let's put 40. This is all, and if you see zones like this, it's obviously hard to understand what's happening because it's so much. Then just scale up again. So just so that rule, and make sure that you can see what's happening. So if we put 50, it's a lot clearer. So 3 bubbles in one candle, that's the limit. But ideal, you want it to look like this, where it's more cleaner. That's it. Okay, we got some buy aggression here, back at the reload level. And now the volume profile has shifted low. The value area low is down here. So maybe this was also a trade. And this could have been a good trade, I guess. Obviously, this is in hindsight. And I'm not focused on trading at the moment. This is quite hard to do, like stream and trade at the same time. The previous day POC has been broken, so we will price move towards the value area low. Well, let's see. 20K. What? Supply and demand, and you made 20K in payouts. Bro, that's, yeah. Damn. Thanks. No worries, bro. What's the size of the big trades for London and New York? So London, I think it was 20, 30, 20, that, somewhere there. And New York 40, 60. Yeah. Let's see if buys reclaim aggression. Correct. Okay, this was a good trade also. So there you had 2 scalps. We can remove this because it's just in the way. By the way, I usually take quite a lot of trades. It's just today I wanted to, like I said, fix the stream. So, yeah, obviously it's not going to be so boring later when I do take trades. I think we can reach the value area high now. Yeah. Looks like POC didn't do much. Just gave some reaction, retest back to the last line of resistance or our reload level, and we push up. So yeah, and where is this? 25,900. I'm looking at this here. Yeah. But you said you used to extend the electronic trading hours. Yeah, so we got zone here. Might consolidate but still bullish. Yeah. Hello, bro. Do you plan to do live every day? Yes. That's the idea. But right now, I have troubles trying to take trades while also streaming. This is multitasking at the highest level, I feel like. Because yeah, I have to think fast, I have to do this, I have to do this. I took that long. Nice, bro. Delta selling getting smashed. Delta selling getting smashed on profile. If we take just this swing, we are now at value area high. And we have a low volume node here. But yes, we broke through this. This was the defense. However, now we're back at it. And we're at point of control. Yeah, this is a sticky situation. How did you learn these things, bro? From Fabio's bootcamp. It was super interesting, and when you find something interesting, you learn really fast. Now, I'm not gonna say I know how to trade it like Fabio, but at the moment I've been just trying to spot levels like this. For example, this was a trade we called before it happened, so a retest of this reload level, and we got the trade. Here was the second chance, so both would have worked. And yeah, punching the wall. Yeah, I have to figure out something here. Price reacted quite good from this high volume node. Punched up. What up, guys? Please let me know if I'm doing something bad when I'm streaming. Yeah, we broke it. We broke above. Let's look at the value area. We got some buy aggression here. Value area high, buy aggression at the top. Let's see if this becomes a failed auction or not. I also want to see what deep effort said. No, it doesn't plot any entries. It's a lack of aggression participants from the buy or sell. Did Fabio teach how he trades? Yes, he did, but you have to study it. It takes quite a lot of time, which is exactly what I'm gonna do for some months ahead. I'm gonna try to trade what I've learned. So don't expect me to be Fabio, in other words. Hello, nice to meet you guys. Sellers might reclaim their level. Wait. Hello, does Fabio trade on POC? POC is usually a balanced area, and he stays out of them. What Fabio advises and what he usually does is this. So he takes trades on the extremes. So here and here. It doesn't trade in the middle because we will most likely just bounce around and you will get flicked out 100 times. So if it takes a trade here, we aim to poke or value area high. Sellers might reclaim their level. If not, buyers will push higher in the value. How the IVB strategy? IVB strategy is you can wait 15 minutes after market open, 30 or 60. If we break above a high or low on the IVB, you take a trade. That's it. You can look up, I think it's like the orb trading method, like the orb model. Essentially the same thing, but this one is induced with volume. Does this concept can be applied on Ninja Trader? Yeah. Like it has nothing to do with your platform. It just. Do you mean like the tools? I don't know. Please ask somebody. I think write in Discord. Somebody will answer you because we have some people that use Ninja Traders. Hello. The delta of the fixed range profile can be seen on Deepcharts. I don't think so. I think Atas you can also see it. But yes, I don't know. You have to ask somebody that use Atas. Write in the Discord. Somebody will answer you. Have you opened a trade yet? No, we have just tried to monitor the Discord, but we have called some trades beforehand. Here was a trade. So a retest of the reload level. The first one, it was 2 trades here. Have you opened? We faded the 60 minute. We came back to poke. Did we? Yeah, okay, the market looks like it's dead right now. So you said we faded the 60 min IVB came back to poke. Do you mean we or did I missed something? IVBM. Currently, I use Atlas, and I have a question. How good is deep effort indicator on deep? It's super good. Like I've just watched it like a week, and if you have a zone and we price comes to that zone, and if deep effort plots a entry point, it works. Like I'm not gonna say 100% of the time, but from what I've seen, it works. Do you take trades off of previous daily or yes, previous days profile and the current days and the pre-market usually. End of December. Yes, that's true, bro. There's shitty price action, but you could have taken some trades today. Can you explain step by step how do you do your analysis? Sure. What kind of setup are you using? I mean the first 30 minutes. Aha, okay, you meant that one. Okay. Can you explain step by step how do you do your analysis? So it's really short. It's just like this. Daily profile. First I get my bias. So we see that we shift higher in the value areas, so we are bullish. And I also keep an eye on the composition profile because that's the long-term volume profile of it's like 3 months of data. So, but yeah, screw that. So, if I know that I'm bullish, I mark out value area low of previous session. And to get a more specific zone, I use the fixed volume profile. I zoom in. And then I take the most significant aggression level below the value area, which is right here. But since this is also a cluster of buy aggressions, I mark this also out. So if price comes down here, I can take a trade, and what I do then is just zoom in. So now we go over to the right side, plot the deep effort. If it shows me a entry zone, I'm gonna take it. Or I can also do this. I could turn up big trades, and if I see that on the 5 minute that we have, say, some aggressive sellers, so say that we came down here, we have some aggressive sellers that entered aggressively here, and we have some aggressive buyers that entered maybe here. As soon as I see some trapped sellers and the candle closes, there's my entry. Stop loss below, aim higher. Now we didn't reach it today because we most likely reacted from this low volume node. That's my setup right now. That's my simple setup, and we have. But I'm trying to use more of the stuff that I learned from Fabio, because on that setup I have. Why can't I delete this? On that setup I have statistics on how it works. So in this zone, it's around 70% chance that the trade succeeds. And I have 5 years of data on it. But yeah, you can frame it how you like. What can I use? Remember what Fabio said about double distribution profile. It's like having two POC. So we tested the previous day's high volume node. Don't hide the stream. What happened? Wait, did I mess something up? Don't hide the stream. Let me know if I mess something up. It's like having two POC. So we tested the previous day high volume node and to previous POC and established balancing above. Double distribution day profile. That's interesting. I have missed something. I missed that. Do you mean basically move up, move down, test, and move up back? So we distributed both ways. Yeah, I think that you should be able to figure that out. Guys, the market looks pretty dead. Okay, but we have some aggressive sellers here, buyers. And they entered in value area high. We reacted this low volume node. Maybe this could be, but we're at point control when we drag it. So we have this. Oh my god, it's so cluttery. Let's remove this shit. Take away this. Take away this. And also this. Yeah, we're at point of control. I don't know. I wish you guys had like names, because like some names are so hard to pronounce. So I wish I could put like a nickname on everyone. mean, we tested previous day high volume node that is on the low part of the profile. Broke the previous day high and came back. Okay. And what happens when we usually have those double distribution profiles? Do you mean, did he say that something special happens, or does Fabio use composition pro for his weekly analysis, or what he do for analysis? Yeah. The composition profile is, yes, he uses it because say that we come above value area high. So here's value area high on the composition profile. If we trade above, then we know that we are expensive. So if we shift and lower, high chance we will revisit to point control. So yes, he uses it. He uses it to align, to get a better narrative of what's happening in the market, to know if we are expensive or cheap, and so on. So yeah, he uses it. You have a I made a video about this. You can watch it. I don't know which bootcamp it was, but it was essentially how to find your daily bias and how to use the composition profile. So everything that I go through on those videos, that's directly from Fabio's bootcamp. And I've also, some people have wrote me about that. They usually come to my videos afterwards. They watch the bootcamp to get a summary and a clarification on some stuff. So I'm glad that it helps. Yeah, okay, the market looks quite dead right now. Oppa. Now that's a big aggression. If you're wondering why we're not taking any trades, we are in the middle. Don't take trades here. Price will just chop around and do its thing. Take trades here as well as here. Obviously, we have to be able to time the market here, and yeah, but that comes with time. But right now, just stay out. Don't essentially gamble here. Let's just try to analyze what's happening. I think I'm gonna turn off the stream in like 9 minutes. I just wanted to test it today. That's it. Can this be used for swing trading? How should it be used? Yes, it can be used for swing trading. Like I said, if we know that we are bullish, plot your area zone. When price comes here, I'm thinking of intraday swing trading then. Then take your entry here and swing it higher. I don't know, you can aim to poke, to value area high, and so on. It's like a trending day, but with two accumulation institutions want to load their position at high volume nodes, so it acts as a support for buyers. They fired all their orders into previous day low volume node and stopped at high volume node. All right, nice, bro. That's interesting. Wait, I'm gonna take a screenshot of that because I want to understand it better. Can it work TradingView? No. TradingView uses tick data, not real volume. So if you would plot this on the TradingView, say you take this profile, this one shows real volume, where real volume, so where executions we're taking and so on. TradingView would just plot it as a market profile. What's it called? It just looks at like how long time did price spend in an area. So it's not real volume, but it can work Because if we have a consolidation area, well, it makes sense that a lot of more trades will be taken there. So it can work, but it will not show the same thing. And the things we got to learn from Fabio is use on real volume. So yeah, that's all I can say. Is my camera still squished? Wait, let me see on. What confirmation should I look for? 1 second, bro. I'm just gonna. Why is my camera like this? What the fuck? What confirmation should I look for? Look for trapped sellers, and one side needs to lose, one side needs to win. So aggressive participators. For example, this is your zone, and price. Okay, deep charts. Now I can't even zoom in. If sellers enter aggressively, say here, and aggressive buyers step in here, that's your confirmation. One side losing, the other side winning. And the candle has to close above the aggressive buyers. That's how you know. That's a confirmation. What happens at previous day? How did you see some absorption? At what happens at previous day high volume node? Previous day high volume node in this area. So you mean this area? Can't see anything from here, but I think yeah, it was here we tested. Let's scale up. Well, kinda, I guess. We have some buyers stepping in here. Sellers tried to push it lower. Buyers stepped in, so absorption. Second try, sellers stepped in here. Buyers pushed up. Pretty much, yeah, we got some absorption. Now I want to figure out this camera before I'm done with the stream. What camera and quality is fine, but I've heard that. Wait, I'm watching it right now. Why is it so squished? Like it's not. So fucked up. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I have to watch it later. All right, guys. I don't think I will be live streaming anymore. This was just to test. It's fun, and I'm happy that we had like 30 people, 35 people joining. It seems like everything looks good except the camera. It's weird. I have to figure out how to be able to monitor the stream whilst I'm also trading, because right now I missed like 2 setups. 3, I think. So yeah, this is, and I also have to tab out to take the trays on top step. Yeah. Oh. Sticking to previous day high, sell aggression, steps in. Yeah, we are at value area high right now. If you take this swing and try to see where we will have some. I think this can be the last thing I do. Yeah, we got this zone. And we also have these absorbed buyers at the top. So yeah. Okay. All right, guys. I think that's it. Please let me know. Send me a DM on Discord if you thinks I need to fix something, because this streams will be often, yes, every day, or I will try to trade every day and stream every day. But I have to figure out this situation. I don't know how to stream whilst also taking trades, because I have to tab out, tab in, read the comments, take trades, monitor the trade. It's like 100 things. Looks fine. Okay, nice. Everything is good. Okay, sounds good. That's nice. Now, then I just have to figure out how to take the trades. Maybe I can do it on my laptop. Okay, awesome. Adjust the time. Can't see time frame, etc. Maybe I can put them down like this. And yeah, adjust the cam. The width and height are just not it. Yeah, I don't understand why on my screen on Streamlabs it looks good, but stick to big trades. Yeah. If somebody that has streamed before, can you contact me on Discord and help me figure stuff out? Okay, last question. Do Fabio use long-term VWAP like weekly, monthly? And have you heard of Nadro from Merit Black? No, I have not heard about that. Do Fabio use long-term VWAPs? Fabio trades hyper scalping. In that case, he doesn't use VWAP that much. But like maybe on swinging, yes, and I think he does. Not something he has mentioned. Besides from what he showed us in the bootcamp. All right, guys, I think that's it. Thank you all for joining. It's fun, and I'm happy I have you guys stayed to the end. So it was not so shitty stream at all. It seems like, since you guys stayed, and yeah, I see you next week on Monday. I will figure out how to make this more efficient. But yeah, thank you guys for today. All right, that's it. Bye bye.